The sound of the bell ringing snaps everyone's attention away from the lecture. My stomach is definitely thankful for the arrival of lunch break, though. Oh, is it time already? Class sure did fly today. A few students mumble half-hearted agreements, probably trying to appease the teacher. Today we had another class filled with subjects that are nowhere on our curriculum and shouldn't have been assigned to us at all. It's good that he's passionate about his work as a history teacher, but he should really focus on the stuff he's supposed to be teaching, instead of just talking about whatever he wants. Well, I guess that's it for today. Make sure you kids check the material once you get home. For now, enjoy your lunches. The class mumbles a few agreements as Shima-sensei grabs his things and walks out the door. Pretty sure we're not about to win any awards for enthusiasm. I turn to look to my side and see Jun staring down at his book with a conflicted look on his face. I swear, I can hear the gears turning desperately inside of his head. Hey, Jun, what are you thinking so hard about? I'm trying to remember all this material for the midterms. They're supposed to be the week after the festival, right? Yeah. I'm surprised you're even bothering to study for it. I need to pass if I want to go to Germany. I guess that's true. Are you feeling well, though? You only just came back to school after being on bed rest. I'm feeling fine. Mostly just lost. I have no idea what any of this is supposed to be. And don't even get me started on the math. Yeah, a few days away will certainly do that to you. I give up. I can't memorize any of this. I just have a ton of dates floating around in my head and I have no idea what any of them are for. I can try tutoring you later if you think that would help. Yeah, I think it would. Thanks. How about we talk about something else at the moment? I kinda don't want to think about this right now. Of course. Say, how was your weekend? I was meaning to visit you, but ended up getting a bit busy. Sorry about that. I did say I didn't want you guys to go out of your way for me, so I wasn't expecting anyone. Things were just really boring for the most part. Not much to do at home other than play video games, and I already beat all the games I have. And what about the piano? You could have snuck in some practice at least, no? You'd think so, but my parents didn't really want me stressing over the piano while I was recovering. Jeez, isn't that a little overboard? I know you hit your head and all, but it wasn't even a big injury. I thought you'd have been totally cleared by the weekend. You certainly think so. What do you... My sentence is cut off by the sound of the room's back door being opened, with Sai and Shoichi walking in together. Us! Morning. The difference between their greetings is certainly very noticeable. Us! Morning. Kind of rare to see you both walking in together. What gives? Nothing much. Saya-chan and I just bumped into each other in front of the door. The two of them grab chairs as Jun and I push our tables together so the four of us can sit together. We all take out our lunchboxes and put them on top of the table. You know, I have a feeling the teachers are trying to kill us from boredom before the festival, so we won't be able to enjoy it. Say that to Jun. His head was about to burst just 5 minutes ago. Yuichi-san, don't say it like that. Do you need someone to help you study? I can try to see if I can get some free time. No, it's alright. I'll be fine. How are you feeling, though? Are you sure you're well enough to be back in this class? I was well enough since I got discharged from the hospital. My parents are just really paranoid. Paranoid, huh? By the way, I was gonna ask before you guys walked into the room. You asked me about how my weekend went, Yuichi-san, but what about yours? My weekend? Well... Whenever I try to think about my weekend, that stupid dream just flashes back into my head. Actually, I'd like to ask the same thing myself. You were gone by the time I woke up and didn't answer your phone all day on Sunday. What? You guys spent the night together? Was it because of the party? Oh, right. You were gonna throw a party for your dad. Yeah. Yuichi spent the night on Saturday since it was too late for him to go home on his own. Then I woke up and he was just gone. He didn't answer any of my texts either. Yeah, I just thought I should get home early. I already wasn't supposed to spend the night out, so I'm sure my mom wanted me home as soon as possible. That still doesn't explain why you couldn't pick up your phone. I was busy with homework. I let a lot of it pile up. Seriously? You're really irresponsible, you know that? I don't want to hear that after all the work I put in to help you throw that party. Then get your homework done on time. Truth be told, I just wanted to get out of his house as fast as I could. As soon as the sun cracked, I picked up my things and left. Just seeing him in front of me already has me feeling both embarrassed and anxious for some reason. I didn't want to run the risk of doing something stupid. How's your dad doing anyway? Did he like the party? He seemed to enjoy it. He was very tired from the trip, but he still socialized a lot. He was nothing but compliments for Yuichi the whole time, too. That's great. I'm really glad things worked out well. Yeah, sure. Saya and June don't even notice it, but since I was there that night, I know how torn up Shuichi is about the whole thing. I'm still angry at Takahiko-san for only criticizing his son despite everything Shuichi did for him. I saw Hitoka at the party. She stayed the night too. Who's Hitoka? She's Shuichi's little sister. She's a freshman in here in our school, and I thought you weren't going to invite her to that. I wasn't. Someone else took care of that for me. Even though I'm looking at anywhere but at him, I can still feel Shuichi's eyes burn a hole in my face. Man, he's still pissed about that whole thing. Yeah, that was a very unfortunate decision, huh? I'm still gonna get back at you for that. What's the problem with having her there anyway? I'm sure she was all too happy to go. Oh, she sure was. Especially because this dumbass here felt the need to tell her I purposefully didn't invite her in the first place. She was all too happy to go just so she could chew me out for it. Saya winces, scratching at the back of her neck with an uncomfortable expression. Oh, ouch. Knowing Hitoka-chan, that can't have been pretty. It wasn't. I'm really sorry? Sorry doesn't make up for it, pal. I'm gonna have your ass for that later. It was nice knowing you, Yuichi-san. You will be missed. Don't just write me off like that. I know I already said this last night, but I'm really, really sorry. I swear I'll find some way to make this up to you. You could start by smoothing things over with her. The last thing I need is Hitoka clinging to me all the time like I'm a little child in need of an adult escort. Wouldn't she be the little child, though? Since you're her big brother and all. Believe me, the fact that I'm her older brother won't keep her from patronizing me in the slightest. Ah, I see. You can imagine my joy at the prospect of being babysat by her. At least I'll get to spend more time with your sister. That's gotta be a nice thing, right? I suppose. Oh man, that wasn't a happy I suppose. Shuichi sighs, slumping forward on the table with a defeated look on his face. I've just had so much stuff to worry about lately. I didn't need to add another one to the list. You're her older brother, though. You can't just ignore her forever. It's not supposed to be forever. Just until I can get my problems dealt with. Do you even have that many problems to deal with? That's the first I've heard of it. Between the volleyball club, the student council, entrance exams, and my own grades, I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you about those, and that's already a lot. Now that Dad's back, I also have to worry about that, too. Why do you have to worry about your dad? I'd rather not get into that. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. You're fine. The man's just a piece of work. Takehiko-san, that's Shuichi's dad's name, is a pretty overbearing man. I'm sure he's gonna have to deal with a lot of pressure now that he's back home. You'd be right about that. Can you believe me? Can you believe I have to deal with a curfew again? A curfew? Not even I have that. That's not too bad though, right? I mean, you're not the type to be out the house late anyway. I have to be home by 6 p.m. Club activities can easily go over that on some days. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Actually, can we just talk about something else? I don't want to think about this right now. Yeah, sure. How about we talk about your lunch? I bet it's gonna be pretty and delicious today, too. Actually, I had to buy a pre-made lunch at the convenience store. Hitoko's feeling spiteful towards me and didn't bring me any today. Gee, I wonder why. Well, maybe this is an opportunity to rely on her less. After all, you two don't even live together. I don't want to hear that from you. You're the cause of all this. Sorry. What is it with you today? You're just rolling around with the punches. Usually you'd have some kind of snarky remark on the ready. I don't know what to tell you. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine, seriously. I'm pretty sure my voice went up by 1 or 2 keys when I said I'm fine, but if anyone's noticed it, they decided to just ignore it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna have way better food than I do today. I have chicken karaage. Damn, your mom really went out of her way today. Actually, I'm the one who makes my lunches. She just leaves out the ingredients for me to use. Wait, you can cook? I studied in a boarding school and my parents worked 2 jobs. I'm used to doing chores. Damn, everyone's better at this kind of thing than I am. Not everyone. I give Shuichi a sly, knowing glance. Isaya immediately realizes what I mean. Oh, right. What? Shuichi looks between the two of us with confusion. It honestly bothers me. I feel awkward just looking at him. Talking to him with the others around isn't too bad, but I'm not really being myself, am I? My head hurts. I come out to the rooftop after class has ended for the day. Like most days, there's a nice breeze here on the rooftop, ruffling my fur and helping me deal with the heat. I'm glad the rooftop has restricted access to the students. At least that makes it so I don't have to share this place with anyone else. The only real mystery is why they never lock the door if they don't want anyone coming here. Even though we have practice today, I decide to take a few minutes to myself so I can relax before I go there. This weekend has been a little rough on my sanity. I'm worrying about this whole thing with Shuichi more than I should be. I thought I'd resign myself to accept him no matter whether him having feelings for me is true or not, but I can't get it out of my head. I've been thinking about it more and more since the idea was first planted. As I'm walking to the spot I usually nap in, I hear some shuffling. Who's... Oh. From behind the vent, I see the one person I wish I would never run into again. Well, isn't this awfully coincidental? We meet again. Why are you here? My brain immediately starts scrambling. I don't even want to think about being in the same room with this guy, and yet here he is, right in front of me. If there's a god, he either really hates me or has a really twisted sense of humor. I could ask you the same question. I'm always here. This is kind of my place. Your place? Didn't see your name anywhere here. I must have missed it. Unless you're the Rooftop whose name I saw on the door. The wolf shrugs, staring at me with what is either absolute boredom or a really good poker face. Don't act smart with me. I come here every day and I've never seen you here before we shared saliva. Before you force yourself on me, you mean? Whatever you say. You're not even a good kisser anyway. What? I'll have you know that I'm a great kisser. Is that so? I'm sure the captain would love to test that out for himself. Just shut up already. Why? Have I struck a nerve? You know you did. It's not my fault he's always obsessing about you whenever you're around. He's like a dog in heat. Seeing the way he acts around you frankly makes me want to puke. The wolf has the biggest shit-eating grin on his face. Oh, he's so fucking smug it honestly pisses me off, which I'm sure is his objective in the first place. I know I should control myself. I know I shouldn't say anything about it, but I feel like my blood is boiling as I begin to seethe with rage. He can say whatever the hell he wants about me, but to badmouth Shuichi in front of me, he has a lot of nerve. I'll just... I think I talked back before. Oh yeah? You want to know what I think? I know Shuichi wants to believe he's a good guy deep down. And I know I shouldn't use what he told me against this guy, but... Oh no, don't do that. The wolf lifts an eyebrow, that stupid smile still plastered over his face. All forms of self-control on my part fail one after another. Oh. I regret my decision already. Oh well. I think you're just some lost little kid who likes to act tough when, in fact, deep down you're just pushing everyone away because you're afraid they'll hurt you like Daddy did. The smile immediately vanishes. His eyes go cold. I don't see a hint of emotion on his face. No smile, no frown, no expression. What are you talking about? Oh, you know. Daddy got drunk and decided to take his frustration out on you and your mommy. Pretty cliche if I say so myself. Who told you that? When his voice finally comes out again, it's shaky and uncertain. I already knew from the start that I was going too far, but only now do I begin to regret it. My reaction is akin to responding to an insult with a nuke. I look down at the floor, scratching the back of my neck. I'm so... Who told you? He shouts at me, snapping my attention and my eyes back to him. The wolf stares at me with bared fangs and bristled fur. His eyes have shrunk to the point of looking like slits. He's snarling at me, his breathing rapid and erratic. At any second now, I'm afraid he might jump at me. I take a step back and lift my arms in the air, trying to de-escalate the situation. I'm sorry, okay? Was it that fucking dog? Was he the one that told you? It had to be him. He only told me because he didn't want me to try and get angry at you or report you for what you did. He was trying to protect you. Protect me? I don't need to be protected. I don't need to be pitied, damn it. I'm more than capable enough of protecting myself. I'm not saying you do, it's just... Just what? Shuichi just cares. Even if you're an insufferable piece of shit, which you are, he still cares about you because you're a member of his team, so he wants to help you. The wolf looks me up and down, raising an eyebrow. He seems to have calmed down somewhat, or at least he's no longer ready to lunge at my neck. If this is you trying to be comforting, then you really suck at it. Well, fuck you too. Haruki sighs, leaning his back against the vent and sliding down until his ass is seated on the floor. Just perfect. He mutters those words, more to himself than to anyone else. Oh, and I just might kick his ass for telling you this. Please don't. I don't want to see him getting cuffed because he put you in the hospital. Oh, you don't think I can take him in a fight? I don't think there's a high schooler in this country that can. That guy is freakishly strong. He looks away, but not before I can catch a glimpse of something that looks like a hint of a smile on his face. Yeah, I kind of noticed that. He's lost all of his attitude, but he had just a few minutes ago. Instead, he stares quietly at the roof's guardrails. Or maybe he's looking at the sky beyond them. So, why are you here? Why? You want me to leave? His voice doesn't have any sign of derision or malice in it anymore. It echoes clear and honestly sounds quite a bit bored. Instead of trying to taunt me or annoy me, it just sounds like he just doesn't care. It kind of catches me off guard how quickly his personality flipped. Or maybe he's always like this? That's not what I'm saying. I just wanted to know why you decided to start coming here all of a sudden. Like I said, I come here all the time and had never seen you here before. The wolf sighs, rubbing his forehead. Don't you have other people to annoy instead of me? Friends, maybe? Sure, but none of them are here right now, so I guess you're the one I'm stuck with. I can still walk out. Sure. That was also true 5 minutes ago, though, and you didn't. He sighs again. This guy sure can sigh. If you're not going to do anything to amuse me, then you could at least be quiet. Yeah? Well, too bad then. I'm not here to satisfy your whims. Clearly. You're merciless, too. I didn't think anyone would ever be cruel enough to just throw that shit on my face to spite me. Yeah, Stop apologizing. It's not needed, and frankly, it's annoying. Own up to what you did already. This guy's attitude makes me come and go on the whole feeling bad about it thing. Although, I've got to admit, no one's ever treated me like that before. It's kind of refreshing. Kind of amusing, too. You found that amusing? Jeez, you really are a broken toy. Pretty much. But I own up to it. That doesn't give you a pass to be insufferable cunt, though. Man, you really do have an impressive vocabulary of insults. You talk to your mother that way? No. Only to shitty little juniors who think they're so smart and amazing. I take back what I said. I might actually like you. Pass. Also, you still haven't answered my question of why you came up here. Oh, God. You're not gonna let that go, are you? Don't plan to, no. You're already up here with me, and you already know being a cunt will get you nowhere, so what's the harm in talking? It almost looks like he's weighing whether he should be forthcoming or act like a jerk. Well, if he's choosing to be a jerk, then I can at least tell Shuichi that I tried, but that there's no redeeming this guy. Instead, he sighs one more time, scratching the top of his head and looking away from me. The first time I came here, I did so because I was called by the captain. But while I was waiting for him, I really liked the breeze up on the roof. And how quiet it is. Oh! What? Are you gonna make fun of me for it? No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Honestly, those are the same reasons why I like it up here. I'm kind of surprised by it. That he would list the exact same reasons why I like to be here. That's one hell of a coincidence. He's not exactly very talkative, is he? Honestly, why am I even trying to talk to this guy in the first place? Is what I would like to say, but I already know the answer to that. Shuichi believes he's actually a good guy who just needs someone to talk to. Well, Shuichi is also incredibly naive. No one's ever just gonna solve his issues just by talking. I'm pretty sure that even if Shuichi's right, this guy's still gonna need years of therapy to readjust. But it doesn't hurt to try talking to him, I guess. Can I ask you a question? You've already been bugging me this whole time. Might as well. I'll just choose to take that as a wholehearted agreement. Why do you antagonize Shuichi so much? You've got nothing but criticism about him. Am I supposed to like the guy? Actually, I already think that you do. But I think it's best to omit that for now. Not what I mean, just you've got to know that he means well, right? The wolf shrugs. What he means doesn't matter to me. It's the things he does that annoy me. He always keeps telling me to do things. Who does he think he is to boss me around? He's kind of bossy, yeah. But he only does that because he wants to help. He does that because he thinks he knows better. There's no question about it anymore. Everyone in the club treats him as our only hope of victory. We have to rely on him for everything. No matter what you do or how well you do, he always gets the credit in the end. It's infuriating. Why should I work together with that guy? I'm sure if you told him how you feel, he told him how I feel? He's not my goddamn shrink. Why should I have to tell him how I feel? Does he have to go against everything I say? Look, just take it from someone who knows him well. Shuichi really does mean to help. He just might not always come across that way. Yeah, sure. Someone who knows him well. Is that why you never realized how hopelessly he's fallen for you? Because you know him so well? He cocks his head to the side, eyeing me with curiosity. What? Not going to deny it? I'm not sure I can anymore. Oh. That's it. He merely mutters an oh and looks away from me awkwardly. That's all you're gonna say? Oh. Last time you had a lot more that you wouldn't stop talking about. Last time you were in denial. What the hell do you expect me to say to that? You basically just admitted it. Oh. See? Nothing to be said. Yeah. I guess this is the point where I'm supposed to wish you the best or something like that. I don't really want to, but I guess talking to you was kind of fun, so I suppose I should. Thanks, but I think I'll pass. He shrugs once more. Hey, suit yourself. I'm trying to be nice here. I'm surprised you even know how. If you prefer me to go back to insults, then I can do that too. Pass even harder. Then stop complaining about what you already have. Yeah, whatever you say. You know, if only you were nicer to people, you'd see that they wouldn't shun you so much. And now, why the fuck would I want to do that? Come on, just keep it in mind, okay? Be just a little bit less of an asshole. I'm sure you'll eventually notice a difference. He stays silent, apparently choosing to ignore my words. Well, if he decides to even just think about it a little bit, then I'll already be happy. I really think he'd have a lot more success if he just learned to cooperate with people. We both stare at the sky and the clouds that are lazily passing by above us. The sensation of the wind ruffling my fur is calming as always. I can definitely understand why he'd like it up here. It's peaceful, in a sense. I guess for someone that's had the kind of life he has, peaceful would sound really alluring. And here I am thinking about him as if I've got him all figured out. In reality, all I know is one little thing about him. And yet, I let that define him in my mind, and suddenly I already have an image of him formed in my head. If other people treat him like this once they find out about what happened, then I can definitely understand why he'd be annoyed all the time. In a sense, I guess I can relate. I remember always being looked at with pity after my dad died. Once teachers and other adults found out, I was no longer my own person. I was just the boy whose father died in a car accident. Ugh. The last thing I want to be doing is relating to this guy. Or maybe I'm just trying to justify his actions because I don't want Shuichi to be wrong about him. I can only imagine how disappointed he'd be if that were the case, and I don't want to see that. What do you plan to do? Huh? His voice snaps me out of whatever daze I'd found myself in. Man, I really have to stop spacing out everywhere. You know, about him being all gay for you. What do you plan on doing? Do you have to put it that way? Alright, I'll rephrase. What do you plan on doing about him being all ga for you? How is that any better? You never asked for better. You just asked me not to say it that way. Point taken? Either way, I don't know what I'll do. I'm still not 100% sure that he's really, you know, gay, queer, a flaming homosexual. Could you stop framing things that way? I was looking for a metaphor. And I said the actual words. Anyway, go on. Urge to smack him rising rapidly. Must not smack. I'm still not sure if he's those things you said. I don't know if I should say something about it or not. Unless you plan on confessing to him, then I just avoid the subject altogether. You just hurt him. I didn't expect to see you giving me legit advice. Haruki shrugs, looking bored and uninterested. I'm a little box of surprises. Besides, if you two start dating, I can only imagine how glorious its train wreck would be, so I kind of want to see it. Of course you'd have a shitty reason for doing it. Just because I can be nice doesn't mean I always want to. Can't you just drop your attitude for 2 minutes and try to be helpful? The wolf raises an eyebrow, staring at me like I'm some kind of foreign life form. His tail whipping around behind him. If you like him, kiss him. If you don't, say nothing. It's not exactly hard. I'm not just gonna kiss him out of the blue. What are you, insane? A sly smile appears on his face and as he stares up at me. It sends a shiver down my spine. Funny that that's the part you focused on. Could it be that you're just accidentally admitted to liking him too? What? No! God, you get so flustered so easy. Fuck you! Sorry, no can do. It looks like there's already someone else you'd want to fuck. God, give me patience, because if you give me strength, I'm gonna smack this guy. Hey, you've got no reason to hold out on me. Just tell me the truth. Why am I even supposed to open up to you? You're an ass. True. But I'm also the only person who knows, so I'm the only one you can talk to about it. Besides, you don't really like me, so you don't have to worry about saying something that'll hurt my feelings. That's a fair point. Why do I find myself agreeing with this guy? I don't know how I feel about it. When you first told me, I didn't believe it, but it kept repeating inside my head. I started getting more conscious of him and noticing the tiniest things. I've done nothing but think about it since then. Oh man, I really did a number on you, huh? Yes, you did. Another thing to add to the list of reasons I don't like you. If it's any comfort, I'm pretty sure other people's lists are way longer than yours. That is no comfort at all. Good. I was hoping it wouldn't be. You're an asshole. Thank you. You too. It looks to me that you've already fallen for the guy and just didn't realize it yet. Honestly, that's just disgusting. What? There's no way Okay, here's a little experiment to prove it to you. Think about kissing a guy. Think about kissing me. Been there, done that. Yeah, just shut up and do it. I grumble a bit, but decide to do it. I close my eyes and think of him. I think of his body lightly grazing against me. Of his face slowly getting closer to... No. No way. Jeez, at least try to sound a little less disgusted. Anyway, that's your baseline. This is how you feel about kissing other guys. Could also just be because you're a little shit and I don't like you. It might not have anything to do at all with me liking Shoichi, or other guys for that matter. Sure, whatever helps, whatever makes you sleep at night, man. Anyway, now imagine it's the dog kissing you instead. I don't even have to think much about it. Just as soon as I close my eyes, that dream starts playing again. I remember all the times I thought Shoichi looked handsome. For some reason, those thoughts would cross my mind without me even thinking it. Like when he took me out to the shopping district and he told me about all the things that had been stressing him out lately. The way he pulled me by my hand made my heart beat so fast. Or the day when he took me to the festival and gave me the goldfish that I now have in an aquarium in my room. The smile on his face back then was wonderful. Or just a few days ago when we shared a bed. The look on his face as it was so close to mine made me want to melt. I think of Shoichi's arms wrapped around me, of his lips pressed up against mine. The thought alone makes my heart beat fast, but I don't feel any disgust at all. The idea doesn't bother me in the least. Well, your face is going red and you're not screaming out in shame and disgust, so I'm gonna go ahead and say you have your answer. I'm still not sure. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just go tell him already, you fucking fag. Excuse me, what did you call me? Get used to it. That's what people are gonna be calling you once you two dorks start being even more lovey-dovey in public than you already are. We are not lovey-dovey. Up until a few weeks ago, he was not in love with you. Up until a minute ago, you were not crushing on him. See the pattern here? Fuck you. You wish. Anyway, I'm out of here. All this love talk is making me want to puke, if you'll excuse me. Knock yourself out. Literally. Against the door, preferably. See you later, too. Well, that was fun. Somewhat. What am I supposed to do now, though? I slide down with my back against the same vent Haruki had been leaning on until now. Ugh, I need to clear my head. I just want to stop having these thoughts already. Come on, Yuichi, you can learn. You like him. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for this one. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.